Top rope, squishy. Yeah. Top rope. Look, all I know is
That's
when
right.
the timeline. My podcast
That's right.
The top rope, get the opinion.
All right.
I got my mind set up.
Here we are. I finally got him back on the show.
I don't belong on camera.
Says you, but I
What
like
up?
having you on camera.
What up, my peoples out there? My man Lou, Anna.
Other people in the room that don't say hello in the chat.
Shout out to the creepers out there who ain't saying nothing.
For y'all who are in the room, hit that like button. All right, we got a lot to cover.
Let's do it.
And this is how we're going to do it. We're going to go through yesterday's Dynamite, which is pre-Double or Nothing.
Okay.
Then I'm going to ask you, we're going to do some Double or Nothing predictions because that's happening on Sunday. Double or Nothing pay-per-view on Sunday. And then you're going to get some hot seat questions.
Sounds good.
Sounds good?
But first, let me say, because, your boy Top Rope Tone is broadcasting from an undisclosed location. So I brought my own hanger with me.
Look at that. He created a freaking hanger.
Got my own. Wait, let me put it against this dark chocolateness so y'all can see it.
Oh, no. Lou said yesterday's Dynamite was doo-doo sticks.
Doo-doo sticks.
Doo-doo sticks.
Doo-doo sticks. Now I got to make some doo-doo sticks.
Nice. Good job, Lou. Anna said your little hanger is so cute. I have the original here in the room, the big-ass hanger. Let me see. I don't think I can reach it, y'all. Sorry. But anyway, so I gave yesterday's show, which Lou calls doo-doo sticks, I gave it a 7 out of a 10. And the only reason why I gave it a 7, because we all knew it wasn't going to be like fabulous, because usually the show before a pay-per-view is never out of this world. The only reason why I gave it a 7 and not a 6 was because Aussie Open got signed to AEW, and I thought that was fucking fantastic.
Yeah, and that was a good match too. But as for me, I'm gonna give it about it was a little too much yapping for me, but I know that's how it goes because a pay-per-view is about to happen. But other than that, I'm gonna give it about a 5.5 doodle sticks. As per my homie Lou.
Oh my Lord. Thanks, Lou. Appreciate it. All right, so we got 5.5 doodle sticks from Mr. Anderson and 7 from Miss Anderson. All right, that's fine. Like I said, the pre-show, it's always the pre-show and the post-show. So the show that's happening next week on Wednesday is probably going to be a shit ton of yapping as well.
Yeah.
They're not going to give away all the greatness on the day, the show before the pay-per-view. So anyway, let's get it started. I don't know if I'm listing these in order, but it doesn't matter. Anna says she's giving it about a 7. She said a bit of yapping, like Tony says. Yeah, it was a lot of yapping, but I expected that. So It started with, I believe, Orange Cassidy versus Kyle Fletcher from Aussie Open for the International Championship. I had a feeling that Orange Cassidy was going to retain, but that was a really good match. Like I said, I love Aussie Open. If only we can get Will Ospreay, but he won't commit. So,
yeah.
What you think about that?
I think that should have been a main event.
The main event was good, though.
Yeah, it was good, but that one was That was pretty good. The only thing, of course, I'm not a fan of roll up pins. Like I uh
You
yeah.
loved it. You loved it.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So my gripe about the roll up pin is, and I don't mind a good roll up pin, but I just don't like when it's like you beat somebody down for 15 minutes and then they hit you with a roll up pin, and all of a sudden you don't have enough energy to kick out. Like you just been whipping this guy for 15 minutes. But
It's true.
besides that, whatever. It was a great match. I enjoyed that one.
I
The
thought it was
moves
good.
that the guy from what was it, Aussie Open?
Yeah, Kyle Fletcher from
Kyle
Aussie Open.
Fletcher from Aussie Open. The moves he was pulling out were like that was top notch,
Yeah.
amazing move. So
That's
that,
what happens when you wrestle in NJPW.
yeah, yeah. I mean, they like to me they're the toughest of the tough.
Yeah. What did he say? Orange Cassidy is unkillable. Honestly, because he took a move from the top rope that I thought his neck broke, and he was
Yeah,
still moving. He was
yeah.
still going. It looked like he was a little hurt, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So, but anyway, that match was awesome. House of Black versus Blake Christensen, AR Fox, and Metalink. Nobody thought that they were going to take the Trios Championships away from House of Black. Let's be
Nah.
real. But it didn't turn out to be a squash match either.
Which was
So,
nice.
yes, which was nice. But they still destroyed the other three. It is what it is. I thought it was an enjoyable match. I didn't think it was anything to write home about.
It was an okay match. I mean, AR Fox, of course, he's he's good with the high aerial stuff and acrobatic type
Flippy
wrestling.
dippy.
Flippy dippy. And the other two, honestly, they were good, but I can't really even remember what they were doing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I mean,
no, it's true.
Because to me, and maybe I just don't know the team, but to me, it felt like they kind of just put these three together to give to give them a match, basically.
Yeah, AR Fox is he usually teams up with oh my god, what's his name? Captain Sean Dean.
Yeah, yeah.
So because they're both from the army, I believe. So that makes sense. But yeah, it was a good match. It was a filler.
It was all right.
It was a filler match. It was all right.
Right.
I mean, you gave it 5.5 doodle sticks, so I don't expect you to.
I mean, I gave it the half because my man Orange Cassidy.
Courtney, introduce people.
What up, Courtney? Hope we get a Hill Courtney today, man. I haven't seen Hill Courtney in a minute.
Oh, it's gonna be on because we're talking about a lot of AEW today. So
yeah,
wait until I get into CM Punk. All right, so we had Taya Valkyrie take on Miss Lady Frost. I absolutely am a fan of Lady Frost, so I was absolutely looking forward to that match. I was talking about it to you for like a couple of days. I'm like, Lady Frost is going to be on. And you were like, who? Until you saw her, you didn't remember who she was. But I was really excited about her being on. It was a great match. I did enjoy that match. That woman can go. And she has moves for days. Of course, an Olympic background. So
yeah.
Obviously she can do stuff. She's what you said, she got traps.
She got the traps, yo. She pulled the shirt off. She had like the two little baby heads up here, yo. I was like, all right, I see you. You doing your thing.
Right. She
definitely. Yeah, Lady Frost, man. Like I really like her. She can actually go. That's like when we saw her live, that's what really got me to liking what she can do, because the stuff that you've seen her do in the ring last night was only half of what she really can do. Like she was going in when we saw her live. So
yeah, she can go.
I actually want to see more of Lady Frost wrestling.
Yeah, definitely. I'm always just scared to see them signed because right now I don't really know what's happening with the women's division, as has always been a gripe for me. it seems like they get these amazing talents and then they bury them.
Yeah.
And only the same people keep getting featured. So, you know, I mean, we'll see what happens now that they have the show Collision, because they'll have more time, more airtime to put people on, and they'll have to find, you know, women to do matches, and they have a nice big roster. So maybe they'll start utilizing the roster that they have. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
they're gonna throw them all in Collision. That's all.
That's fine with me.
That's where all the bad kids go. It's like if you causing trouble in AEW or Rampage locker room,
Yeah,
you go into Collision. That's like
you've done.
it's like the bad class, basically. All the violent kids who don't want to do
Keep
their
saying
homework and bully and beat up people, they go to Collision.
Yeah, you keep saying that. We'll see.
Look who's up there already.
Shut up. Don't even go there.
Don't get me started on Collision.
Don't go there. Okay. Anyway, House of Black is not on the pay-per-view. You know what, Lou? I didn't even realize that. I have them listed here. I have the matches listed here, and you are right. That is the one championship, the trios, that's not being defended. That is weird. All right. That's strange. Didn't notice that.
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
That is kind of weird. I have to agree with Courtney. I did not want Taya Valkyrie to win. I've been rooting for Sheeta to somehow make her way to the TBS championship. But it doesn't look like that's the angle they're going to work. And they have Sheeta and Britt pairing up, I think, on Rampage, if I'm not mistaken. But it's time for Jade to drop the belt, only because her championship run has become stale. You can't keep giving people squash matches. It's not going to work. It's going to get boring. And that's how I feel about the TNT belt, which we'll get into because we're about to start covering the predictions for Double or Nothing. But before we do that, there's some talking points that we have to go over, things that happened in AEW. Oh, and Lucha Bros. The last match that we're going to discuss is Lucha Bros versus Claudio Castagnoli and Wheeler Yuta. It was for the Ring of Honor tag belts. That was actually a really good match. That was the main event. I don't think you get a bad match with the Lucha Bros, which is why they, they do so well. What is this? Are you talking about Snacklander? Because if you're talking about Snacklander,
she's healthy already?
I don't know. I mean, it's been like 8 months. Because
them ACL tears, man. I mean, I watch a lot of sports.
Courtney said, what kind of snack? Luke calls Statlander Snacklander.
Yeah.
So I believe that's what he's referring to. If I'm wrong.
So we getting cakes, I guess.
Cakes, and more cakes.
And snack cakes.
Snack cakes. I would love to see her if it's just for her to show up.
Yeah, if she popped up, I think that would be great. But just me personally, knowing how those excuse me, how those ACL tears and meniscus tears and everything goes, like it takes a lot and a lot of therapy to fix those. So hopefully she won't be back too early, because I actually like the way she wrestles. So I would want to see her come back and fight instead of come back and get injured.
Yeah, and I think what she has to do in order to maintain her health and not completely destroy her knees is stop picking up 3 people at once. Just wrestle one woman at a time.
Or just pick up 2. She can do 2.
No, she cannot do 2. Hi, Mind Runner. I like this cake.
What up, Mind Runner?
Nice. So the Lucha Bros obviously retained. That was a good match, like I said, but there was a lot of talking points that happened yesterday, as you and Anna mentioned. Too much yapping for y'all. But the number one thing that was announced yesterday, besides Aussie Open being all elite, which I think is phenomenal. If, like I said, if only we can get Will Ospreay.
Yeah, pay that man $1, yo. Ospreay ain't coming in for no little bit of pay.
Ospreay, man. Ospreay and Kenny Omega. Woo, They put on some bangers. But anyway, I digress. The second announcement that Tony Khan made, which I don't think anybody that's been watching AEW was surprised about, was where the first Collision show debuting on Saturday, June 17th, was going to debut. And that's Chicago.
Yep.
Duh. Because who's coming back? Who's coming back? If they're debuting Collision in Chicago, who do you think is coming back?
Hopefully it's not CM Punk.
What you mean hopefully? Of course it's CM Punk. It has CM Punk written all over it. It's going to be CM Punk. It's definitely CM Punk. And the fact that they're doing that in Chicago, like I said, he's probably going to be one of the headliners of Collision. You said the Troublemakers.
Yeah.
Well,
that's going to be his show.
That's going to be his show. So
and it's going to be a revolving door. Can't nobody stand CM Punk. They're going to be in and out. Rampage going to get better because everybody's going to be trying to leave CM Punk.
Yo, as long as he don't have one of them crazy media scrums again. Oh shit, it's JC.
What up, JC?
What up, JC? All right, so Jamie Hayter, we got to talk about her. Jamie Hayter is injured.
Yeah.
But Jamie Hayter has a match against Toni Storm at the pay-per-view for the championship.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea if she's going to actually be able to be in the show, because I was seeing all over Twitter that she's injured. Like she's really injured. Like this is not a work. But I've been worked before. So I always get worked.
Plenty of times. Even when you're like, Maddie, it's a work. I'm like, no, it ain't. And yes, it is. So I don't know. I'm hoping she's not that injured. But my take is that she absolutely, if she does show up and is able to compete, is going to drop the belt. Yeah, I mean, the injury might be an excuse for her to drop the belt and still save character, you know?
Exactly. So it is what it is.
And then the loser club is going to come out and spray paint her and blah blah blah. No, that's what they throw up the L.
Yeah, they're called the Outcasts.
Yeah,
but they do this.
Yeah,
I was like, God damn, wasn't I doing that in high school?
Yeah,
20 years ago.
Dang, you want to throw out your birth certificate and everything else?
Shut up. But yeah, I just, you know how I feel about the Outcasts.
Yeah.
It is what it is. FTR came out. Now, this is probably one of my favorite talking points that happened in the night because it was hilarious.
Yeah.
FTR came out. Mark Briscoe came out. And then Satnam Singh, Sanjay Dutt, Jeff Jarrett's wife came out. And Mark Briscoe went on a slapping fest. Everybody got one. Yeah. Everybody got one. And that was hilarious to me. He went and slapped Dax Harwood. Then he put a forearm to Jeff Jarrett's wife.
That was crazy.
Then he slapped Jeff Jarrett. Then he yoked up Jay Lethal. Of course, he didn't touch Satnam Singh because what you gonna do with that thing? And then he walked away. He's just sick and tired of the bullshit. I think it's great that he's gonna be the ref at the tag match, but I thought that was a good segment.
Well, yeah, the point of the segment was it basically makes him an impartial ref.
Yeah, makes him neutral.
Yeah, so now he can actually call it like down the middle, supposedly, you know.
Hit the Bernie Mac slap. What up? What up, Sonny?
What up, Sonny? And I actually like that he was going around just like slapping everybody. Like,
you can get one and you can get one.
I think they should have, like, FTR and Dax, they should have got like 2 or 3 of them bad boys.
I agree. He slapped him because Dax was like, shake my hand like a man. He was like, nah, son, you power drive me.
Exactly. You can't go and try to drive a man's head through the mat and talk about shake my hand. You at least gotta get like a punch in the shoulder or something to even it out. Like, you don't get a handshake.
Yeah, you got slapped.
Nah. Yeah, we can't be friends after that until I get some kind of like
receipt.
Like you don't pile drive a man and just talk about shake my hand. Nah.
They drove Mark Briscoe to slapping everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He got sick and tired of it. He's done.
You should have pulled out some redneck kung fu on him, yo. That's what I was waiting for.
I'm sure we're gonna see some of that when the match is over.
Yeah.
For the tag belts, because they're gonna be trying to play him. You'll see.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
but before we move on, though, are we noticing like this angelic light like over my head right here? Like, this is popping right now. It's like all I need is like the little little
the
hoodie.
halo.
And I just thought the little 2 sign, and boom. I look like one of those Catholic pictures, yo.
Good job, T.
Chocolate Jesus right here. Let's go. All right, I'm done. Let's go.
You good?
Yep.
You good, Chocolate Jesus?
Yeah.
Courtney said you need wings. Now you got to make wing props.
Yep. That's next.
Ricky Starks got fucked up by Jay White and Juice Robinson yet again.
Yeah. Ricky Starks is like the kid in the playground, yo. Like that one kid who always get beats up, yo. It's just like,
yeah,
don't bring snacks to the playground because you're getting robbed.
You're getting robbed. And even though he defends himself, he consistently gets his ass handed to him. I mean, they whooped his ass.
They whooped him. They put the beats on that man.
And they told him, this is just the beginning. Mm-hmm. So the Pillars all had their moment to speak. MJF came out and did what he does best. He talked on the mic.
Yep.
And Darby was out there with him wearing some funky ass boots. And
yo, Darby came out there. My man had the Frankenstein joints on. He was like 6'7", yo.
Yo, just to take it back to Ricky Starks, 1000%.
Yeah, we were saying that.
I said that yesterday.
Yep.
We're like, Hobbs needs to come out and get back with Ricky, and they need to go full fucking heel and run through everybody.
This is what I think they should do. And if this happens, I don't care what anybody say. Tony Khan watching the show.
Hell yeah.
So it should be that Ricky Starks keep getting his ass whooped as usual, and then you have Hobbs show up. Like, listen, the only person that's going to beat up Ricky is me. So he defends Ricky and helps him, and then they have a match. Like Ricky and Hobbs. Like after they finish beating Juice Crew.
Yes. Now, really quick, Lou has funny comment. He said Juice got a lot of weird energy towards Ricky. He might want more than a match. You stupid.
Hey, yo.
What up?
What up, bro?
What up? Agreed. Sorry, I meant to put this one up. Agreed.
Absolutely.
That should have happened.
Absolutely.
Long time ago.
Yep.
So if Tony Khan, if you happen to be watching this shit,
he listening.
Let's do it. So.
And call me as a writer, yo. I got you.
Word. But anyway, we had Darby with his stilts, which is what MJF said he was wearing.
Yeah.
And he said, and he low blow Darby. because he didn't like what Darby had to say, so he gave him a low blow.
Mm-hmm.
Then Sammy ran out, and that to defend Darby, which made MJF leave the ring, but then Jungle Boy Jack Perry came out and clotheslined MJF and picked up the belt. So I have a theory that whenever somebody touches the belt when they're going for that belt, they're not going to get it.
Mm-hmm.
So far, 2 of the 3 going for the belt have touched it. Sammy has touched it.
What's up, Erica? Yeah.
Hey, Erica. Sammy has touched it. And now Jungle Boy Jack Perry has touched it. And the only person who did not put his hands on the belt ever, if I'm not mistaken, since this whole 4 pillars thing started, has been Darby.
Yeah.
Now, according to my theory, either MJF retains or Darby becomes the next champion. However, I would love to see Sammy Guevara become the champion.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah. He never gives us a bad match. You can say what you want about this dude, but all his matches are great. All of them. And he definitely puts himself on the line every single time he has a match. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm really, really curious to see what happens. I know you said, T, that you think that Sammy's going to turn and it's going to be a thing where he actually does go for the money and he's been playing everybody and he takes the pin from MJF.
Yep. This is what I think might happen. Well, I'm going to say it should happen. But anyway, so since Sammy's going heel, and you can obviously tell he's going heel. Like, you see the clothes, he basically looks like Sansa Stark from
Really? I thought he was going face.
He's wearing all black and stuff, and for a while he was talking crap to the crowd. Maybe he's changing back. I don't know. But for now, he looks like Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones when she did her little switch. Got like the ruffles up here and the black gown and everything. But I lost my train of thought. Never mind. Let's go. Next question.
That's a good point, Mind Runner.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is what I was saying. All right. Sammy takes the fall for the belt. MJF probably pins him or whatever. And then they finally have a match where it's Sammy and MJF, and then Sammy gets the belt. That's what I would like to see.
Yeah, Sammy should really get the belt. I really do believe that.
Yeah.
I agree, Courtney. It's over. He needs to change because he's boring me.
Yeah, Jack Perry, man. It's like he's like toast without butter, yo. It's just
toast without butter.
Snore fest, yo. Exactly. Right. Like he had that whole scene he was doing, and he barely ramped himself up. It was just like he was talking, and then it was over.
Hey, Anika.
What's up, Anika?
I think that Darby has the crowd.
Absolutely.
But Sammy would make an excellent champ. I'm not saying Darby wouldn't. Sammy would as well.
Darby already shown that he'll make a great champ, but I think it's time for Sammy to at least get a shot. Right? Even if they gave him a shot like they did Hobbs, where it's like they gave it to him for 3 days. Give him something.
That would suck though.
It would suck, but Sammy's at the point where he's had so many great matches and he's finally getting more comfortable on the mic. Like he should get a belt because I think a belt will actually help him grow into the character that he needs to be.
Yeah, I agree with you. I would love it. Like if Sammy won, I would hit the floor because that's exactly what I've been rooting for. Always been a Sammy fan. So yeah. Not popular thought, but it is what it is. And we had Adam Cole and Jericho do a contract signing, which I think the whole thing was to debut Sabu.
Mm-hmm.
Now, like I said to my husband yesterday when we were watching, and I'll repeat it here because I got a lot of what? Yes. I was like, who the fuck is Sabu? And then when I started looking him up, I was like, oh, he used to like tag team with Rob Van Dam. Okay. When I was looking at the old pictures, I noticed yes, I remembered who he was. But you know, it's been a long motherfucking time since I've seen Sabu. So to me, it was like, who? I was like, who the fuck is Sabu? And I was I'm in a DM on Twitter where all we do is talk about mostly AEW. And I literally posted it in there like, who the fuck is Sabu? Because I knew they would tell me and not really judge me, but I was wrong. They were like, Maddie, boo. Like they were booing me and everything. So I was like, oh, fuck. Oh, look, even Anika. Dang. Okay. But I do know who he is. I just didn't remember him at the time. I had to literally Google him. And when I was looking at the old pictures, I was like, oh, shit. I forgot. So
it's been a while.
What it is. It's been a very long time because I used to watch WWE when it would come out. Like me and Tone, we used to be on schedule with it. So at some point we just got bored with it and we stopped watching it. And I had 10, 11 years I didn't watch wrestling until AEW in 2019. So, you know, forgive me if I forgot who the hell he was. Oh God, Sonny, they judging. I'm judging you. It's all good. It's all good. But I believe that whole thing was just to debut Sabu. Sabu's gonna be on Adam Cole's corner during the match. So now we gotta go through Double or Nothing pre-addictions.
Wait, we gotta do what now?
We have to go through Double or Nothing pre-addictions.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Yep.
Heel Courtney's out.
Let's go. Now we got a show, baby. Let's go. Let's go, Court.
He is an ECW legend, and he is very racist. Swerve for the win. Is Swerve even on the pay-per-view? What the fuck, Sonny? All right, here we go. We got the Blackjack Battle Royale because y'all know Double or Nothing always does a Battle Royale. And it's for the International Championship. Now, there's way too many fucking people to list that are going to be in this. However, he's in the Casino Battle Royale. Gotcha. Okay, I think Hobbs is in it too. Yeah. I'm with you there. I wouldn't mind Swerve winning. But I think that Cassidy might retain, although I'll be just fine. He's done a wonderful job defending his international championship. Yeah. He has been a fighting champ almost every week. He defends that thing and not squash matches. Like he has matches. So if he lost the championship belt at the Battle Royale, I'd be okay with that. So yes. Oh, that would be excellent.
Yes, yeah, that'd be a good one.
And I agree. Lou says he is the only right answer. He really should win Swerve because his tag belt reign with oh my God, his name went out of my head. Big dude. Oh my God. What the hell?
Keith Lee.
Oh Jesus. Brain fart.
I was waiting for it to like gear up.
Sorry. You know, I
didn't see the gears moving, so
no, they were not turning. Thank you, Sonny. I definitely had a brain fart there. I'm not smoking at all, bruv. Okay. Shh. All right, so you smoking for me, Sonny. So if Swerve were to win, I would be just fine because I felt like their tag title run was cut too short. Way too short. But yeah, we'll see. If they
wouldn't mind seeing Swerve.
Yeah, if they do give him the belt though, it can't be one of those you got it today, you lose it tomorrow bullshits. Because I'm not. Yeah. I don't want to see that. I want to see him have a run the same way that Orange Cassidy had a run, as long as he's defending the belt. Orange Cassidy definitely set a standard with that belt. You have to be a fighting champ.
Mm-hmm.
So
Cassidy and and what's the name? I call him like the dead Peter Pan. What's his name again? Darby. Yeah. Yeah, Cassidy and Darby, yo, like they were great fighting champs.
Word.
Yeah.
Word. I agree with you, Lou. I was also like, how the fuck did he kick out of that? An Avalanche Falcon Arrow. That's
That
the one
was
where I
crazy.
thought he broke his neck.
Yeah.
And he kicked out. And that's why Lou says that Orange Cassidy is unkillable.
Mm-hmm.
Hilarious. Bobby Fish is still crying in his car. Hilarious. He's one person I don't ever see coming back. But yeah, so that's one. The TBS Championship. You got Jade, you got Taya Valkyrie. Who you got? I got Taya taking it. Who you got?
Yeah, I mean, Taya's probably gonna take it. I mean,
You got the same finisher.
Same finisher. They brought her out like with a big show. She's just as big as Jade, so I'm guessing it's like a decent replacement kind of thing. But I mean, my gripe is that they don't really have a story for Jade. Like, it's granted, I know Snacklander was supposed to take the belt, but she got injured. And after that, they kind of just like dropped the ball. Like, there's no story for her. It's just squash matches after squash matches, and they just brought some big girl to take her out. And not saying that what's her name again? Sorry,
Jade.
No, not Jade. Other one.
Taya Valkyrie.
Yeah, not saying that Taya is not good, because I've seen her fight and she's good, but it felt like they just kind of brought her out because they had no story.
Yeah, I mean, Sonny's saying that Taya's gonna win because then Jade can go for the world championship. I don't see Jade going for the world championship unless she gets more meaningful matches. Yeah. I don't want to see her with another belt if all she's gonna do is squash people. I like Mind Runner's idea that Jade retains and then Snacklander returns. And Willow beating Jade would have been great, but she just won the NJPW strong belt, so they probably won't give her another belt at this point. Even though NJPW is not an AEW company, they do have a relationship, so I think they're just going to let her run with that for a while. But yeah,
she's still a little green, so
yeah. But so is Jade, so I don't see Jade really being able to go for the championship belt right now. So you got Taya, right?
Yep.
All right, so we got an unsanctioned match, Adam Cole versus Jericho. I got Adam Cole winning.
Yeah, that's Jericho's thing. Like, he's basically gonna help put Adam Cole over. And I mean, I honestly think that, like, just to, not looking at the kayfabe, I think that Jericho is having this match with him also to keep him safe, because Jericho's he's a safe fighter. So Adam Cole, as we know, had like a major concussion. Yes. And if he has another one, it can basically be the end of his career. Yes. So I think Jericho was basically going to give him a safe fight.
Yes. So I agree with you. And
it's Cole's winning though.
It's unsanctioned, which means they're going to do a whole bunch of crazy things, but they can control it. They don't have to do those in-ring moves. Yeah. I know Britt Baker's going to be holding her breath as her boo thing is in the ring, one move away from another concussion, because let's be honest, these people always put their bodies on the line. And, you never want to see a wrestler, especially one that's as liked as Adam Cole, go down. But, so we hope that he, is healthy and leaves healthy, but I do believe that Adam Cole has this one in the bag. I agree. Jade cannot grow as a wrestler if you keep giving her squash matches.
Yeah,
agree.
That's facts.
100%. Those are facts. The tag championship is on the line. If it was someone else going up against FTR, I would have been like, yeah, take it. But I don't see Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett taking the belts from FTR.
No.
So...
And and I know it's controversial, but I'm not an FTR fan, so
I know you're not. And
if they did take them belts, I mean I'll be kind of happy. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, we have gripes with FTR because they were on the Vince McMahon train, and well, excuse me, on the Triple H train. And as soon as Vince McMahon came back, they changed their whole storyline. Whatever.
And I didn't mind them coming back, but it's just kind of like they come back and you just slap the belt on them again.
Yeah, but we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, I know. It don't work for me though.
I agree with you, Sonny and Mr. Anderson. I honestly wouldn't like, I would be like, hell yeah. The same way we felt when the Guns won the tag belts. We were like, hell yeah. We, you know, I wouldn't mind Lethal and Jarrett getting it because they really are entertaining. But unfortunately, I do believe FTR is going to retain.
Yeah.
Team Slapnuts. Okay, Anika, who the fuck is Team Slapnuts? Do you know, T? Because I don't.
Nah.
Put that shit in the chat. I need to know who the fuck Team Slapnuts is. Oh man. I'm happy that Mark Briscoe is the ref, so that's gonna make it even more entertaining. The tag match.
Yeah.
Anarchy in the fucking arena.
What?
Oh, I'm gonna love watching this shit. It is literally the Elite. Have they been in every single group match for Double or Nothing? I think
so.
I think so. Oh, that was Jeff Jarrett saying in TNA.
Oh yeah, you slap nuts. Yeah, he said it a few times on AEW.
Jarrett calls people slap nuts. Jay Lethal has trademarked Black Machismo. Oh man, y'all in the chat, y'all great. Y'all so funny. So Anarchy in the arena. We have the Blackpool Combat Club, which I love, but I call them a bunch of bullies.
That's great.
Going up against the Elite, and now that Hangman Adam Page, Mr. Cowboy shit, is back with the Elite. Tony's like that. He just fucking dropped the Dark Order like they were shit.
Yo. He like they didn't even do a story. It was just like he put the eye patch on. It's like, yo, I can't see none of these Dark Order people on this side. The Elite over here. This where we going, yo.
Yeah,
now we got the Cowboy Pirate. Let's go.
Cowboy Pirate.
I'm with it. And free and can one of y'all please, because I'm not on social media anymore, but just do a hashtag free Johnny Hungy. Like, get this man out of the Dark Order, man. Like, they are killing talent.
Yeah.
Killing talent, yo.
I don't see the Dark Order going anywhere. Once Brody Lee passed away, the Dark Order went down. Don't let Shar hear you say what? Hear me say what? Courtney, what did I say? I love Moxley. I don't know what you're talking about. And actually on y'all show on Saturday, which they're having Off the Top Ropes is having their season finale tomorrow night at 10:15, and Courtney and Shar is having their CNC Connection finale at 4 p.m. on Saturday. But I believe 2 weeks ago on y'all show, I posted that I love Moxley, but the BCC are a bunch of bullies. But anyhow, who do you have winning? Because I think the Elite are going to take it because Hangman just came back. So I feel like they're not going to let the Elite lose this one.
Nah, I don't see the Elite losing this.
They're bullies. They're bullies, and I love it. I love it. You need a group like that. You need a group like that.
Yeah. The BBC?
The BBC. The Blackpool Combat Club. No, it's the BCC. The BBC is a channel. It's a British channel. It's the BCC. The Blackpool Combat Club.
Oh, you gotta watch out for that BBC. Get you in a lot of trouble in court. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Courtney, you know, I really do like Moxley. I do. And Moxley's great on the mic and great in the ring. So I really believe Anarchy in the arena is going to be one of my favorite parts of Double or Nothing. Probably the thing I'm most excited about, to be honest. The women's championship, like I said, hold on before I move on. This is Blackpool Combat Club match. The only reason they lost the first one was because Eddie wanted to kill Jericho and Daniels. Ooh, okay. All right. So there's mixed reactions, which is good. I think I like it when a show has people guessing and you can't really tell who's going to take it or not. The women's championship, I think, is questionable right now because, of course, since Jamie Hayter is injured, is she going to be able to do the match? So
I don't see Hayter winning, unfortunately.
Even if she does the match, I have Toni Storm taking it as well.
Yeah,
so.
Storm looked like she's set to win it, and plus they got to give a belt to that team because it's like the main team for like the women's portion of wrestling.
Right, and
that's where the main story is at.
Right, and since Jamie Hayter's with Britt Baker and Sheeta right now, they have the belt. Obviously, the Outcasts are gonna come and take the belt. So and people were saying that Toni Storm's first run was kind of bullshit because it was the interim championship. Although Tony Khan did redact the interim phrase for her, and she is now listed as a former champion, not a former interim. So I'm just saying, Anika, what you mean? You wish Ruby was in what spot though? In the spot to take the AEW Women's Championship belt? Nah.
Don't get her started. She's hating on Ruby.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Out of the Outcasts, my pick would be Toni Storm for the belt. If one of those three got to take it between Sriracha and Ruby Noho and Toni Storm, I'm 100% with Toni Storm. So
say something nice about Ruby Soho.
She has definitely improved.
Okay.
She has definitely improved. Her moves are slapping more. They are hitting more. They're not looking like sloppy, rubbery moves. Like
couldn't help yourself.
For a long time. For a long time, she looked like she had no bones. It was just like, here's a kick, here's the no future. I'm like, you ain't got no future. Like, fix that.
Help yourself, yo.
But
I said say something nice.
But she is improving. She is more entertaining to watch. Same thing about Sriracha. Sriracha had a lot of ring rust on her, and she is getting better. So I will say there is a lot of improvement there. However, Toni Storm has had it down from day one.
That's true.
She would be my pick for the AEW's Women's Championship belt if it had to be between those three. Will Sriracha have that belt at some point? I think so. I think so. I think she's going to get that belt at some point. But that's not neither here nor there right now because that's going to be like a year, I think, or two from now. We got the TNT belt ladder match. I'm excited only because Christian Cage is like the king of ladder matches. However, he is much older. So I'm afraid he's going to take a ladder match hit and break. Even though he's in great shape. Don't get me wrong. However, I can't get too excited about it because I'm like, if Wardlow retains, which is who I have winning, I'm afraid of more squash matches, and I just don't want to be bored anymore. And I've been bored. I've been bored. I went from being a Wardlow fan to a Wardlow hater. And I hate to say that, but I can't take it no more. It's a bore fest. Like, it's going to be a squash because they don't announce his opponents, and he is obviously local talent. And I'm like, oh, here goes another squash. Oh, another squash. Oh, so the TNT belt has become a squash belt. And I, of course, am pissed as hell that Hobbs got dissed. I'm not going to get over this one. Hobbs was just gaining speed with that belt, and they let Wardlow powerbomb him and take it? Get the fuck out of here. Nah.
hate.
Like Sonny said, hey. Yes. Am I gonna turn on Wardlow? Yes, you are, Mind Runner, because he is boring.
Well, he's saying is Arn
Oh,
Anderson
Arn.
with the 45.
Oh, is Arn gonna turn on Wardlow? I don't know. Arn can barely talk.
Dang, yo, killing him today.
I gotta put the volume up just to hear him talk. I know I'm killing the legend. I'm sorry, Arn. I love you. It's just I don't see the point of Wardlow having the TNT belt. I think it should have stayed with Hobbs. There was more of a storyline there. But since y'all took it from Hobbs, I think it's time to rejoin Hobbs and Ricky Starks. Agreed. Free Isaiah Cassidy from the Hardy.
Again.
The Hardy party.
Free him again.
Again.
Like he got away and they brought him right back in.
Because Mark Quinn got injured. They were like, what are we gonna do with Isaiah Cassidy? Oh, there we go. Wardlow, agreed.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
I'm always tripping, Courtney. Always. Hobbs shouldn't have lost the belt. Hell no, he shouldn't have lost the belt. Fuck that. And I will always say that. I am not happy about that at all. You took the belt from somebody that was having actual matches. Okay? Real matches. He probably had one squash match and everything else was real matches. To give it back to Mr. Squash, that's his name from here on out. Mr. Squash. Until he starts giving me real matches, Mr. Squash it is. And the problem with Wardlow, thank you, Sonny. You too, I agree. The problem with Wardlow is that he can actually fucking wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
He can wrestle. Like this guy got moves. He does so many different things. I don't know if you guys remember the lumberjack match that he had with Luchasaurus. We saw all sorts of moves coming out. And you're going to tell me that you're going to reduce this guy to 2 moves? No. Get the fuck out of here. I'm done. All right. And finally, the AEW Men's Championship, which we kind of covered. I have Sammy underlined. I want Sammy to take it. I'm not going to sway. I don't care. That's who I'm sticking to. Sammy, new champion. What you got?
I want it to be Sammy also, but I'm gonna stick with MJF because this would be like his 6th fight. So
6th? Try 4th.
Yeah, so his 4th fight, which is even less. So I'm guessing he wants to get a few more in there, and it seems pretty much at this point that he has the belt hostage. All right.
Yeah.
That belt ain't coming off him.
Yeah.
So if Sammy gets it, I'll be happy. But I'm seeing him retain.
I had to.
Yeah.
Raggedy bitch. I'm sorry. That is
Stokely's hilarious. So
Stokely is so funny. I had to. I have that on my banners. Like I'm never removing that. That's gonna come and go. But
Stokely should be doing voiceover work, though. Like he's hilarious.
Yeah, look at this. Where has the dinosaur been? Jurassic Park.
Nice. But I'm pumped.
Oh man. All right. It's time.
Oh boy.
It's time. It's time for the hot seat. Let me just tweet that.
I need the lukewarm seat.
You know how hard it is to make questions for Mr. Anderson because I know him so well. Every time I wrote something down, I was like, no, I know how he's going to respond. It's really difficult, but I don't know. I hope these get him.
Well, don't do it for me. Do it for the peoples. You got to ask the question for the peoples in the room.
Don't try to get out of this. These are your questions and you're going to take them. Okay.
No, I'm saying like, you don't got to make questions that you know the answer. Like, it don't matter if you know the answer, like do it for the people in the room.
No, because I know that you would respond too fast. It would be too easy and it wouldn't be something to think about.
Yeah.
By the way, Courtney got Jungle Boy for the 4 pillars. He is the one that's least expected to get it.
Yeah.
If he wins, I would be shocked. But I like the controversy in it. So let's hope and see who wins. Like I'm excited. I love Double or Nothing. That is my favorite pay-per-view. I don't know if I've said that maybe like a million times already. All right. You ready, Mr. Anderson? Yeah, you ready.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
All right, here we go. You all right.
Yes.
Would you rather be 5 feet 5 inches tall with a size 18 foot?
Nope.
Or let me finish, damn it.
Go ahead.
I do need music, Mind Runner. I'm gonna work on that. Or 6 feet 8 inches with a size 6 foot.
6 feet 8, size 6.
Oh, word?
Yup. Give me them little lemon pepper steppers, yo. I want them some little give me them little feet, yo. I don't gotta pay much for my sneakers. When I paint my own sneakers, I don't gotta use all that paint. Like, I'm good.
My Sonny, it was 5 feet 5 inches with a size 18 foot. So Tony wants to have the pepper steppers. He wants to be 6'8" with little tiny feet like this.
Yep. Give me the lemon pepper steppers.
Pepper steppers. That's funny. That's smaller than my feet.
I'll take it. I want to see how the other side lives.
Look at this guy. Because I'm slanging that thing. He's so stupid. Oh, can't let y'all out the house. All right. Courtney says she'll go with 5'5" anyway. I mean, you would be 5 feet 5 inches, but you'd have a size 18 foot, Courtney. I don't know. That's a straight up duck.
How you gonna listen? All right. As you can see, I'm a brother. And how I'm supposed to be running from cops and whatnot if I'm small with these big old duck feet? I'm gonna be tripping all over the place. I got.
You got
no crimes ever, because one step I'm gonna trip over myself and boom, they got me. Nope. Give me them lemon pepper steppers.
Oh, Lord have mercy. All right. Next question. You ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, Sonny said, why you trying to be a criminal, Tom?
That's how they see me. I'm a great guy. Out here in these streets.
I can't laugh too hard. Okay, here we go. Would you rather poop in a pool and have a floater and have everybody know you did it, or walk around with khaki colored pants and a pee stream for 20 blocks?
Yo, this is easy. I'm pooping in the pool. I don't care if everybody know. Like, what? Y'all don't doodle either? Bro couldn't hold it, yo. Like, am I gonna, like, how long was the khaki pants? Like, walking around for what?
20 blocks.
Nah, man. Ain't walking no 20 blocks with a pissy leg. Nope. I'm going to the public pool, Marcy Pool to be exact, in Brooklyn, and I'm dropping that gremlin, yo. I'm dropping that crunchy gremlin in the pool, and I'm gonna watch it float and watch it chase people as I laugh at them. I'm even gonna push the water this way.
It's nasty. You and Sonny nasty. Sonny said now the pool gonna get a submarine. Y'all nasty. Ew, you're nasty.
Enjoy that floater.
That's nasty. All right, here's your bonus question.
All right.
All right, this is the one to end it all. It's not a would you rather. Since I know that you are a connoisseur of music,
Yeah.
and you listen to pretty much almost every genre, I would say probably the only genre you don't really touch is country.
Yeah. I mean,
and
if you count Ray Charles and stuff, then yeah.
And maybe opera, right?
I got some opera.
Okay, so country.
Yeah.
So Anna says she'll take the 20 blocks and say she spilled water on herself. I don't know. That's a hard one for me. I don't like people thinking that I took a dump in the pool. Anyway, if you had to pick only one genre of music to listen to for the rest of your life, what would that be and why?
So you would think I would say hip hop.
Actually, I did not think you would say that.
Okay. So I would most likely pick soul music. It's going to be like soul, R&B, that type of genre. The reason why I picked that is because it's more about like love songs, and like it's a better mood. Like, so for instance, if I'm listening to hip hop, like it's usually lo-fi jazz is good too. But like hip hop is usually like for the turn up most of the time. Not everybody, but most of it is pretty violent. You know, like even with me, like as you know, I have thousands and thousands and thousands
Facts
of records.
Facts.
And sometimes I need like a break from hip hop because it's too much. And you know, I love, like, that's like my first love musically. So yes. I'll probably go with soul music, only because like it's just better. It's better for the soul. It's called soul music. You know what I mean? Love songs and whatnot.
Yes.
But yeah.
You know, I live and die with R&B.
Yeah.
I love R&B. And if I had to pick, it wouldn't take me 2 seconds to decide.
Mm-hmm.
Courtney says she loves rock. She loves to headbang.
Nice.
She's been in a mosh pit before.
Nice.
Woo, Courtney, how was that? Those things can get pretty violent. Anna says she couldn't choose. Well, if you was in my hot seat, you would have to. But luckily, you weren't. But anyway, people, that was the show. Record time, 1 hour.
That's what I do.
I feel you, Sonny. I feel you.
R&B all day. That's right.
All fucking day. All fucking day. It's been fun. Thank you, Mr. Anderson, for joining me.
Yep. I will see you guys next year, baby.
He said next year. Anyway, thank you for everybody that was in the room. Thank you for all the comments. You guys were great as always. I love it.
Like the best audience ever.
The best audience ever. I do.
Good squad.
I have the most loyal fans.
Yep.
I appreciate all of y'all. Next week, we're going to have the people from Wrestling is Trash on the show. So nice. Lou and Nick and maybe Rob, I'm not sure, but it's to break down Dynamite and Double or Nothing. So that should be fun. So I hope to see you guys next Thursday. And again, don't forget, tomorrow and Saturday, Off the Top Ropes season finales are up, and go check out Lou's latest Wrestling is Trash show, and go check out music from Sonny. He has music dropping all the time. All right, y'all. It's been great. Love y'all. Be safe. And that's it. We out.
Later, my peoples.
Later, y'all. Oh, it just ended.